All right, episode 4 of Blerd Talk. What voice actor or actor changed how you perceive a character? Boom, done, did it.
What?
How about you do this again a bit clearer for the audience?
James?
Okay, so basically the topic is what voice actor or actor itself changes the way you think of a character. It could be an anime, TV show, or movie. And we all have those, especially we talk about dub or subtitles. Which one you feel different?
As far as voice actors, I like Phil Lamar. I don't know if y'all know who he is exactly, but it's the guy from Mad TV. He was the little hyperactive UPS guy that was always tweaking. Please tell me I know that. Oh my God.
I think I know
that young.
I think I need to.
I need to. Y'all better might as well Google it while I'm
What you
talking.
gonna say? Y'all need to grow up and accelerate. Like that's gonna fix it.
But yeah, so he's done numerous voices throughout media, video games, cartoons, etc. One of the most memorable performances I remember him doing was Vamp in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, hey, see if he said that though.
Oh, so okay,
Really?
now I know to start off. Yeah, Google it. Google it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Well, it says Phil Lamar when they're introducing Vamp. You know, in parentheses, they say the voice actor.
I'm wondering how he was swimming through that liquid.
Exactly.
He worried about the wrong stuff.
Oh,
See, the thing about it is that like nobody, unless you can remember their names, no one really cares about the voice. They just care about the character.
Well, so okay, so
That
here's
might
it.
be
Like,
controversial right there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
well, Phil Lamar, I've seen him, or I've heard him in cartoons or video games, and I've actually seen him act in movies and TV shows. Like he was in Pulp Fiction. He got his head blown off in Pulp Fiction.
Damn.
Like so.
Wait, the first dude?
No, the black guy that was in the back of the car.
Oh, by accident.
Yeah, when he was like, "Oh, you gotta have an opinion," and he ends up killing him. That's Phil Lamar. So whenever I recognize that his name is Phil Lamar, every time I see it, I will Google it to see if that's the same Phil Lamar, and it is. So
yeah,
he's obviously talented. He so he's one of my favorite voice actors. It's hard to pinpoint who is him for me because he's so. Although he's everywhere, his voice ranges. So, but as far as other, he's an actor, Samuel Jackson as Afro Samurai. I can't see no other person voicing Afro Samurai but Samuel Jackson. Obviously he's known as an actor. He's a wonderful actor, et cetera, et cetera. But I see, look like Kenny's Googling something.
Oh, I'm talking to my what's up? Yeah.
The disrespect. Not even fully here for the podcast.
Crazy, dude.
Man.
But anyway,
I guess I'll take the next seat.
Then. Oh, I was gonna take the next seat. All right, you go ahead.
Go for it. All you now. Bring it in.
All right. My favorite voice actor is Michael Ironside.
See, I don't know. Now I got Google it. I don't know who that is.
See, that's not Sam Fisher.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know what Sam Fisher even sound like. Like,
but you know who he is.
You know who he is. So the thing is, like, what I was saying to Donna earlier is that, like, if you say the person, you can say the person's name. Until you say the person, the voice he played as, then people will be like, oh, that person. Like, I can say, I forgot the dude's name is, but the guy who voice acted Gara. I don't know his name either, but I know he did. Yeah, he did. What's the samurai on League of Legends, Alex?
Yasuo? There's so many.
Yasuo, yeah. He did Yasuo's voice. Yeah, he did Yasuo's voice.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
His mind is constantly blown.
It's so well. The interesting thing about the top to me is how many people we know, and it's the same voice. But because we don't know the actors or follow the actors, we're just like, oh, it must be some new dude. Or it must be some new girl. It's like the same one the whole time.
No, it's because the reason I knew that Yasuo was the dude, but because he sounded exactly like Gara, and I was just like, Yeah, he sounds like Gar. Like, that's Gar.
I would have never known. Like, I guess I just don't really have ears for those characters. Like, for some reason, I have ears for whoever plays Ragnar the Blood Edge in Blaze Blue, whoever plays Lloyd in Tales of Symphonia, and whoever plays Luke in Tales of Abyss, because they use a lot of the same voice actors, and I could mesh, like, I think it was Luke's voice that was very similar, the same as either Tyr or Annis's in Tales of the Abyss. And I was like, yo, this is weird. This is literally the same characters. Like, things like that I'll perk up on. Or famous voice actor of Snake in Metal Gear Solid. Like, super iconic. Listen to this guy's voice for hours through codec and so many different events in Metal Gear Solid. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of it. Everything else is kind of just like most voices in my head match until something super, super strange happens. And then I just kind of conk out. But other than that, I really don't pay too much attention to it.
Right. Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar is also Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah.
Apparently.
So he's Vamp and Samurai Jack?
He was in Samurai Jack. I'm assuming he was Samurai Jack. He was in Futurama, Static Shock. Apparently he was in Justice League, a lot of Futuramas, Incredibles 2. He was everywhere.
See, that's what I'm talking about. This one dude is in so much of people's childhood.
Yeah.
And I would have never known.
Young Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he playing Young Justice?
Let's see.
That's fine as we go through. But yeah, it's just wild how many of these people, how famous these people are. But not famous to me, but I'm sure they're famous to a lot of people out there.
I also like Troy Baker. Also, he good too.
He just popped up on the group when I was looking through the cast for Young Justice.
Good. Yeah, Troy Baker is he. I only know him because he plays a lot of the characters' voices I like. He does Yuri. He does Kanji off Persona 4. He does Dirk and Valkyrie Chronicles 2. Yeah, he does a lot of people. And he does like a lot of animation stuff too, but he up there too.
FYI, he was Aquaman in Young Justice.
Anyway, moving on. Anyway, Josh Keaton is another voice actor. I'm looking him up now. Josh Keaton. Guess who this man voices? He voices Ocelot.
Ocelot?
I should have known.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
We already know.
Metal Gear Solid, you know.
Yeah. He does some of the weirdest things. You be like, hey, what's he doing? Then you get jumped.
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid 3, he just what the hell are you doing? I was like,
but that was iconic though.
It was. Anyone who would do that, you'd be like, what?
I gotta shoot this guy at this point.
Exactly. You gotta go.
This is definitely a boss fight.
Yeah, so people like that who are played Volgan in Metal Gear Solid. That's a really iconic like voice. Like if I ever hear that again.
But this is kind of like what I was talking about though, because like a lot of the people that y'all just said, if they would mix with somebody else, you probably would have viewed the character differently.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because after Splinter Cell Blacklist, Mike Ironside stopped doing Sam Fisher's voice, and I was like, "Who is this guy?"
Apparently, everyone was Snake too from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. Who is this guy?
And for me, I was like, close enough for me. But it takes a lot for me, like, to seriously complain about something. But a lot of people just lose that touch with that character.
Yeah, like. The problem I have, because I watch a lot of like dub anime and I watch sub anime if I have to. Like I used to do it all the time, but like now I'll be watching the anime like Case Closed. Like I love that anime. I watched it all the way through if I could. But they ran out of like funding, I guess, for like dub. And it was kind of hard to find a subtitle. So the kid's voice like changed at I think it was like I forgot what number I was at. It was like some crazy long number. But it was just like the voices changed like night and day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I cannot continue this anymore. It was like squeaky voice. It was
like they're going through puberty?
Yeah, it was weird. It was just like off-putting, and then I had to watch it from subtitle, and it was like okay, but it's like a bunch of anime like that where it's like in the dub version, the character is totally different, or it sounds totally different, and then when I go to the subtitle, the sub version, it's like it's like oh wow, I really understand his character more. Like he's not as annoying as I thought he was. Like you get like a grown man voice and like a little kid's body, and it just doesn't.
16-year-old kid's body, 12-year-old kid's body,
or like the girl. Like I don't know, a lot of y'all watch Sword Art Online. I didn't realize at the time though that one girl has played in over who plays Asuna. She's played in over like 259 titles, like 298 roles. Like you would not know that this lady played multiple people in the same anime and game because of the way she's able to change her voice. So like it's just like when I saw that, I was like, oh snap. I was like, because I forgot what anime it was I was watching. But I was like, she sounds just like Asuna. And I was like, wait a minute, this is Asuna. And I looked it up, and that's where I found out all that info. And it's just stuff like that.
You think it messes with their head if they have to play the same couple of different characters, but in the same episode? Yeah. Like imagine you have voice lines, but it's all you.
It's like the person who voiced like
Tanjiro, how could you? What do you mean, sir?
That's just like what's her friend? Who was it? Regina's who played in Huey and Riley.
Regina Hall.
Regina. She played both roles.
Yeah, it's like. But where does that mess with you in the recording booth, or if they just record that one person?
They probably just do it separately.
Yeah.
But I know the most iconic voice actor is Masaka Nozawa. The lady that does Goku's voice in Japanese. How you that old is still screaming?
Lungs, titanium. Those are titanium lungs, never meant to be pumped. Yes.
Like I don't know. That's kind of how I felt like when I know I'm probably gonna say this wrong. You can correct me. Yasuke. Yosuke.
Oh Lord, there you go again.
Yeah. I know he would have corrected so bad.
I'm just gonna sit here and just rub my eye. I'm like, you'll figure it out. It's okay.
Like, I was listening to his voice, and I guess I was kind of already biased because Afro Samurai had like Samuel Jackson, and then I get Landfill, and I was just like, this guy.
I
don't think you're not being fair. You're not being fair.
Yeah, you're trying to compare the two actors. You're like basically what you're saying. They should have just got Samuel Jackson again
every single time. They should have just got. How come Samuel Jackson's in every single movie?
No, just for that.
No, Samuel Jackson is a funny dude though.
Yeah, he is. He just adds more to the character to me. Like I guess I'm gonna have to watch a couple more episodes of Yosuke and see how it goes. But to see if it, I did.
I saw that the moment he said you
were. But basically, like I'm hoping that I could forget about it. But like that's what really made me think about it because like I like that anime. Like I like what they was actually coming from at that point. And then I still remember in the back of my head how Samuel Jackson played his character in Afro Samurai, and just the energy that he gave to it is just the character was like a whole nother thing, man. Like I don't think anybody could have done it better, honestly.
Never knows. A lot of people on this planet, so
this is true.
Very, very rough to say, but I say he did a pretty damn good job. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I had to realize what you're saying, James, but it's Yasuke, my bad, not Yosuke. I thought you were talking about a whole other character.
Thank you, because you kept correcting me the other time and make me say it that way. So I was saying it that way. You know what? It's whatever though.
All right. So the last thing I have for it is when characters break immersion, or like when you think a character exactly sounds that way and he doesn't. So like for me, I watched a lot of House. So in my head, that is how House, whoever the character was in House, talked. And then I saw him do an interview, and he actually talked completely different. And my mind couldn't meld.
Yeah, you couldn't comprehend
character in real life versus the TV show House, and to actually listen to him talk. And I was just like, yo, this is mind blowing. I would have never thought this is how he actually speaks. So just a testament to how much talent you have to be at that level as like an actor or a voice actor or both.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to add to that. I know we all know this, but like Aegis Elba, like a lot of his movies that he played in, people didn't know that he had a British accent.
I had no idea he was British.
I didn't either. And then I think he did with Me and My Two Daughters or something. I forgot that movie he did. But everybody loved him for it. And then when he had an interview, everybody's like, when he's actually talking, it's like, yo, this is how he talks? Like, what? Like, stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of the actors, the guy who was in Get Out and Black Panther and Judas and Black Messiah, he's British. He's something. I don't know. He's not American for sure.
Well, most actors are Canadian or
Britain. Yeah, like a lot of the black actors are from Britain. Like a lot of the black actors not even American, so it kind of like shocks you.
What we doing?
Huh?
I said, what we doing here?
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of them that's they're not even American. That's not that it's a bad thing, at least not to me. I'm just happy a black person got the job. Well, yeah. So is there any closing remarks? No. James, so
my bad, dog. I'm in this massaging chair, bro.
All that was going on in my head was Otacon.
I was wondering why you was shaking over there.
I don't think I'll never hear it again.
He was tweaking. But for old time's sake, James.
What?
If you wanna do the outro.
He gonna surprise him like this.
Right? Well, let us know what you think in the comment sections below about what voice actor or how you feel about what voice actor make you think differently of the show or character that you watch. It could be anything, anime, TV show, movie. Let us know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and we'll be here next time.
Kenny looked like he's about to be possessed.
He did.
He was just like
I was concerned for it. That's why I was lost. But I was like, wait, is he okay for this?